Hello and welcome. It is day number 104, I think. Whatever number it is, I'm going to put it up here and it'll be on the title of the video and stuff. I'm fairly certain it's 104. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, it's day 7, I want to say, of the Mary's Mini. I might be wrong on that too. I really don't know. I'm completely out of it today. Today is like an enforced day of rest, pretty much, in Germany. Because it's Sunday, nowhere's open. Berlin has been especially cracking down on Spätis, late shops, being open on a Sunday, which they aren't really allowed to do, but they kind of get away with to an extent. So when it comes to a Sunday, there's very, very little shopping that you can do. I think like flower shops are open and bakeries, and that's it. Like, you can go and buy some bread or anything that a bakery would sell, but you can't really like buy anything other than flowers and stuff. Yeah, it's a weird rule as far as I'm concerned. You know, I'm used to the UK where places are open on a Sunday for a certain amount of time. I used to work on a Sunday up until like 10, 11 o'clock at night when I was running the Magic Nights and stuff. Like, you know, it never bothered me too much. Never bothered any of the Magic players either. But yeah, like having an enforced time where you're off, it's just, strange. Anyway. So, today was definitely a day of rest. I took the entire day to recover from my adventures yesterday on the film set, which was a ton of fun. Getting there was definitely difficult, definitely like a bit of a struggle, but you know, it's just one of these things that happens on occasion, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't know the reason for it. I don't much care really. Like, I got there, I did the thing that I was meant to do. We had a good day, and then today is literally just recovery. I haven't put socks on or shoes on or anything. I'll be completely honest with you, I've just been wandering around in like the shorts that I sleep in all day. Like, it took a few hours after waking up to even put a t-shirt on, just because it's so warm today, and I'm just recovering still. It was a lot of struggle yesterday. I've built up such a water debt as well. Like even with drinking constantly, as I was doing yesterday, like just water after water after water. This morning when I woke up, I was absolutely thirsty beyond all belief. It was a murderous thirst. And I've drank like my tankard, like my beer tankards. I've probably drained that around about 6 or 7 times over the course of today. It's just been ridiculous. But yeah, like, it's kind of to do with the diet, and it's kind of to do with like just needing more water in my system as well. So yeah, that's been fun. I'm not sure. Today might be day 6. What was day 6 the other day? I don't know. I really don't know. Right, okay, look, focus. Let's focus. Let's be in the vlog. Vlog Sunday. Nothing much has been going on. I did cook a whole bunch of potatoes for, like meals and stuff going forward. So I took some potatoes, washed them and baked them just as they are. So normal standard jacket potatoes. I cooked some, I can't remember the name of them. Like, it's just like little chunks of potato that have been seasoned. Like, sort of like patatas bravas, but without any sauces on. They've got a little bit of garlic powder, smoked paprika, chili flakes, and to get all of that to stick to the outer skin of the potato, the outer edges, is some Wurzel. Now, I have no idea what that is in English. it, like, the actual word itself translates as spice, but this is like just a bottle of sauce, and I still do not know really what it is. I think it's kind of like Worcester sauce or Worcestershire sauce, but like, I'm really not 100%. All I know is it's tasty, and it was an ingredient to bind everything onto the potatoes, so that was good. And then the final thing that I did, I took some other potatoes and I turned them into chips, or what Americans would call like fries, I guess, like steak cut fries. So like big, thick, chunky, long potatoes. And that's what they looked like in a bowl with some curry ketchup, which is definitely a German thing. It's what you're meant to put on like currywurst if you're having a currywurst. And then like a little bit of curry powder sprinkled on top of the sauce. And that was awesome. That was just a snack pretty much. Like I intended to have it as like a full meal, but me and Sigurda have basically just sat on the sofa today and played with Rowan and watched Queer Eye episodes and Sweet. I can't remember the name of it. It's a cooking competition program with it's Adriano Zumbo, the lady who opened the very, very first cupcake cafe in New York, I think it is. I'm not entirely sure. Like, you know, like the really like over the top amazing cupcakes, like that sort of place. And they usually have a guest, and in this case it was Jacques Torres from Nailed It, who came on as a guest judge. So yeah, we've just been watching all of these different things, like, you know, there's some cooking programs, there's Queer Eye and stuff. Yeah, we've been having a nice little day, just sat down together, watching stuff, just chilling out. It's been really good. We gave Rowan a bath as well, which he was mostly a fan of. He likes a bath. He likes lying down on his front and holding his head just above the water and then playing with stuff in front of him, like this, and splashing it in the water. So I think some sort of point of view or first person view of like just above the waterline is his favourite. I think he might enjoy that sort of thing. He might take to swimming as much as I did. Like, I love swimming. I've always loved swimming. If he likes it as much as I do, awesome. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so I ate that, and my first meal of the day, I should probably talk about. Lunch was this, which was, oh god, it was broccoli, cauliflower, carrot and peas, along with the other portion of mashed potato, mashed carrot and spring onion that I had, with cheese sauce on top. And that was pretty good. That was awesome, but I couldn't finish it. It was actually way too much for me. I don't know, I think just because I didn't eat yesterday, my eyes were bigger than my belly today, and I just loaded the bowl and started eating and shoveling it in, and then after a while I was like, you know what, I can't eat anymore. Like, it was a nice satisfied level of eating, but it wasn't making me feel like I was about to explode. One thing that I have noticed all of last night, especially when I was coming home, and this morning, and you know, like little points throughout the day, is it kind of feels like I'm getting a cold. Like my throat's been a little bit tight, a little bit sore. Like my nose has been a little bit stuffy and running on occasion and stuff like that. But I don't feel awful because of it. I'm not entirely sure whether it's just like I'm like a little bit run down because of the amount of work that I did yesterday and like the time in the heat and all stuff like that, or if I am actually getting ill. But because I've lost so much weight and I'm definitely eating better than I have before, if I'm now actually just getting the stuff that I need, where it's not just going to take me out, like, I don't know, like, that's kind of weird to think about, that, you know, your weight could have that much of an effect on your physical health, and just like how you react to, like, your body starting to ramp up to take on a cold or something. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, there's the usual thing of, oh, well, it's just man flu. You know, like that sort of really condescending thing. Now, I know that man flu is a bit of a thing, like, certainly on occasion. But I think that it's used as like, you know, this sort of like weird demeaning thing a little bit too much. Like, don't get me wrong, like, you know, your experience of a bloke with man flu might be completely different to mine. I'm talking about my own personal experiences because I am a bloke. I have had man flu. And what I thought was man flu and I kept on fighting through and dealing with turned into a cough that lasted 6 months and ended with me coughing up lots of blood and being quarantined in my house for 2 weeks, taking 2 grams of amoxicillin per dose 3-4 times a day, every day for 2 weeks, just to sort of get me past it. And that just, like, that entire experience just kind of ruined my lungs, and every cold after that was just worse somehow, and I just couldn't ever seem to shift them, and was always and forever having a cold, or like I had coughs and stuff that would last for weeks at a time. So, yeah, like, I don't know. Do you know, I'm so out of it even. I have no idea how we even got onto that conversation. Oh yeah, like, I'm feeling not too great, but, you know, have had a bit of a bad history with it. My brain is just not with it today. Like, I have done a lot yesterday, and it's just playing with my brain today. I hope I'm a lot more coherent tomorrow. I really do. Oh man. It's also pretty late. It's about 11 o'clock now. I should really, like, just do my stuff, eat some dinner, and then go to bed. So, with that in mind, here's what I'm about to eat. Like, if I haven't put anything there, it's because I decided against eating anything. But I'm fairly certain I've put something there, you know? Right, I'm gonna go. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you're sticking with it. Oh, another thing, we actually, like, my channel, I hit over 350 subscribers today. And that is insane. That is ridiculous. And pretty much most of that, I'm definitely attributing to Jessica and Brian plugging me, which is fantastic. Like, absolutely insanely appreciated, guys. I don't think I can tell you how much, because, like, even if people aren't watching all the time, that's fine. I don't mind. You know, everyone's got better things to do than watch my mug talk to the screen. But I don't know, it gives this sense of accomplishment and belonging. Like, I'm fairly certain you guys have the same sort of thing, where, you know, you feel good about talking to people and going through stuff, and, you know, the more people that it reaches, the more people it could help. The more people can see, like, hey, you know, it's okay if I struggle and eat a pizza every now and again. It doesn't stop the weight loss. Or, you know, it only, like, slows a little bit. Or, like, you know, like, you might have a bad week that goes up and a bad week that goes even more up. But it all works out in the end. It's just make the changes that are going to work and that you can keep up with. I mean, this is fairly extreme, what I've decided to do. There's a fly in this kitchen that keeps landing on my toe, and I don't know why it keeps landing on my toe. Yeah. Like, there's countless changes that you can make. There's countless options for you to go with. There's countless ways of trying to lose weight. There's countless methods of trying to lose weight. You know, all the different schools, Foreman, Esselstyn, Greger, McDougall. Like, if keto works for you, even, like, go with keto. Like, I don't think it's a particularly healthy way to go, and I don't think it's gonna work in the long term, but, you know, like, you do you. If it's gonna work for you, go for it. The aim of the game is health and living longer and being better, you know? It's not, this is the only way, we must go this way. I mean, potatoes working out pretty damn good. So, you know, if you want to go potato route, like, probably try that, you know. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, right. I've definitely rambled on for more than long enough. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna edit some videos together. I'm gonna eat some stuff, and then I'm definitely going to bed. So, thank you very much for joining me for today. I will see you hopefully more coherently tomorrow on Monday. We're only a couple of days away from a weigh-in, actually. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Like, I'm wondering whether or not I'm gonna have like another weird little milestone-y thing to share with you or not. Like, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really hopeful, actually. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Right. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a good one. Bye-bye.